hapit na. Padayon lang and mapasalamaton. Almost there. Just continue and be grateful. These are the three main words or the themes that I want you to remember after my speech. Murag shaking na ko no personally because I always see myself in times like this. I always remember my experiences, especially in this institution. Hapit na. It was 23 years ago when I was like you, sitting in the area where you are now, attending a millennium graduation because I am a proud graduate of batch 2000. 2000. Maybe your parents, your aunties, your uncles, and silingan, maybe, were my batchmates, no? Even siguro karon nga na diri yung mga batch na ko anang tuiga. And others are my mga kababata, childhood comrades. And believe it or not, some of the teachers who are here were also my teachers before. To name Sir Padasay, my grade 4 English teacher. Sir, good morning. And also, Ma'am Tikong, my Filipino teacher when I was in grade 5, ma'am. And forgive me if I cannot mention others. All right, and those who are still here, forgive me if I cannot mention you all. Okay, based lang sa kung Ma'am Sia, of course, the teachers of my sisters. I'm not actually the batch valedictorian. I'm not the class first honors, not even an honorable mention. If you remember, the awards there was just with merits. I was just a plain dreamer, just like majority of you are at this juncture. I am a typical, almost an honor student. Hapit na. Gamay na lang dyan kayo kulang. Okay? So when we say with merits before, it means to say, you will be receiving most na mga ribbons. I remember we have to reach 85 grade average for us to become part of the class honors. But unfortunately, I always reach 84.4, which cannot be rounded off to 85. Sayang. Hapit na jud unta. Hapit na jud unta ko ma-honor. In my elementary years, my biggest dream was to receive a gold medal. But I always ended up receiving ribbons as the most participative, most cooperative, and most active pupil. In short, bagaon lang jud ko now. Kidding aside, when I was like you, I am determined to be like these learners sitting in front who are wearing medals now. That is why I was truly inspired to do more in my high school. And sad to remember again, history repeated itself. The same scenario took place during my high school graduation when I again became almost a class honor. Hapit na pud. For the second time around, hapit na jud unta, 0.1 na lang. With that frustration, I bought a medal for 15 pesos at the mall. This is a secret that I will reveal only for today. And I lied to my parents that, Ma, Pa, finally I am one of the class with honors. And they were so happy that time. My parents did not know, even until this time. Good thing is that they are not here. Ayaw lang saba, ato lang to. Yes, I lied. I am not teaching you to lie, but I'm just sharing that the more I pretended that I am that excellent in my studies, the more I felt frustrated about myself. I was not happy then. And with these experiences, I dreamt big. I felt really sorry for taking or for faking my excellence because I know God was never pleased with this honesty. With pure intentions, ako nagpadayon. Nangandoy og naningkamot. In college, I tried my best not to experience that history of frustrations again. Padayon lang. I changed my ways. I doubled my effort in my studies and became a truthful and consistent Dean's Lister. During my graduation day in college, I even did not inform my parents ahead that I will graduate with flying colors. They were just surprised when the MC of the program called my name and mentioned my distinction cum laude. That was one of the most fulfilling moments in my life, not because I finally reached my childhood dream, that medal, but also because I felt forgiven for making it up to my parents. Nakabawi rajud ko. I finally received a medal, not just an ordinary medal, but a medallion which is 5 times larger than the ordinary medal you are wearing now. It was like God's reward for not giving up and for patching up all my graduation frustrations. If my story will be narrated or will be aired in Malaala Mo Kaya, the title would be Ang Medalya. From there, ako nagpadayon. Nagpadayon gihapon bisag karon. Not to brag, I had a magna cum laude average grade in my master's degree and a summa cum laude grade average in my doctorate degree. But my school, the University of Southeastern Philippines, does not recognize class honors in the advanced education program. They will just say that if you are a graduate of USEP in your master's or doctorate degree, you are already considered an honor student because only the best students can survive in these prestigious institutions. I believe our MC can testify and can attest to that. Di ba, ma'am? So what's the point of sharing this? With all these experiences of downfall and triumph, I realize that we all have our time. You have your season. If you are successful in your elementary studies now, students, padayon, continue to soar high. And if you think you are not, just like majority of the students who are with us here, padayon gihapon. Because soon, you will harvest or reap your rewards as long as you continue to learn, continue to grow, and if you never give up. Ako, mapasalamaton. With the accomplishments I have at present, I graduated in my 30s, promoted as a Master Teacher 2 in the Department of Education at the age of 32, something that is a miracle. It's like a quantum leap. I am forever grateful to my alma mater in elementary, the J. Bastida Elementary School, for building a skyscraper in me. Do you know what is a skyscraper? A very tall building. Where the strength of my foundation determined how high and sturdy I can become. Who would have thought that an ordinary graduate of this institution, J. Bastida Elementary School, has created extraordinary milestone, influences, and impacts in the Department of Education and will possibly be the 2023 Most Outstanding Filipino by Metrobank Foundation, the most prestigious Career Service Awards for Filipino exemplars in the academe, if God permits.